A cluttered space equals a cluttered mind. I truly believe that our physical environment often is a mirror of how we're feeling inside, and the little corners of chaos in my home definitely are an accurate representation of what's going on in my head. I've had a pretty tough couple of weeks, and it's pretty normal for me to have moodier days when my hormones are acting up, but this month my anxiety was at an all-time high, and just in the last month and a half, I've had 2 anxiety attacks that really broke down my resilience. I can't blame it all on one thing. I think I just haven't been taking care of myself in a holistic way. So today I am taking a reset day. Cleaning always makes me feel a lot more in control, but more than that, I wanted to reset my space so that it gives my mind a reset as well. There are a few things that have been on my to-do list for a while, like list the rest of my clothes on Depop, deep clean my bathroom, and reorganize my office. So spend a weekend with me resetting my space, my mind, and my body. I've been loving using my linen bed sheets again. They're so soft and comfy. I kind of stopped using them for a little while because I was kind of really into the white bed sheets look, but I mean, I wish I actually had these linen ones in a different color, like maybe in a dark brown or maroon or green, but the beige is still quite nice. And honestly, they're so like light and comfy, and I love how they look, but also I really like how linen feels on the skin now. These specifically are from Parachute, but I know a lot of different companies make linen bed sheets, but if you haven't tried linen bed sheets yet, give them a try. I have been trying a ton of perfumes lately, and the one that I'm wearing today is Tonka 25 by Le Labo. I have been loving just like sampling perfumes. I think it's a really like affordable and easy way just to experience some new scents and like also learn about yourself a little bit, because I feel like before I was so attached to Centol 33. In my mind it was like, okay, I am just all about like woody scents and deeper scents, but in my exploration of new scents and different scents, I've kind of learned that I like a big variety of scents. I like scents that are more skin scents, but I also like scents that are rich and resinous and like sappy and syrupy like Tonka. And I also like light florals just as much as I like the woody, vetiver, grassy, hay like type of scents. So yeah, it's just been fun. It has been fun. Tonka 25 is very, how do I describe it? It's like resinous and syrupy and sappy. It has the sweet aspect to it, but isn't too sweet and leans more towards this like herbal, warm amber. It's so beautiful. It has almost like a bit of a medicinal aspect to it, but in the best way, like in the way that you can't stop sniffing it. It's definitely one of the most unique scents that I smelled in a long time. I don't think I've ever smelled anything else that smells like Tonka 25. I'm getting pretty hungry, so I think I might go make some breakfast first before I actually get started with my reset day, because I need fuel. I have recently become a breakfast person and I kind of like it. I'm kind of digging the whole make time to make breakfast in the morning thing. Hello. How is it going, Papa? So I have a list of things I want to accomplish today. I want to list some more of my clothes on Depop. I've been getting rid of and just purging my closet a little bit and just kind of getting back to a place where I feel like I truly love and wear all the clothes in my closet. I want to declutter my tech closet, which is in my office, and maybe list some items if I have stuff to sell. I want to reorganize the office because because I'm in this room all the time and I'm constantly doing stuff just gets cluttered. I'm not the best at putting things back where they belong like right away, so we need to do that. And then the last thing is actually to deep clean my washroom. I am starting to feel more and more like my washroom is a bit of a sanctuary for me because it's where I do my skincare, it's where I shower and put on lotion, and I do all of these like comforting self-care rituals in there, yet I don't take care of my washroom. It just feels kind of grimy now. Like I haven't scrubbed my tub in a while. I haven't even scrubbed down my counters in a while. Like I wipe them, but you really need to give them a good scrub, like your sink, your tub, and your counters. So it's time I gave a little attention to my washroom, and then I think I just need to do an overall vacuum and dust. And yeah, that's gonna be my reset day for today. After that, I actually have a bunch of videos that I need to edit, but first, before we do any of that, I need to journal. I spend so much time in my office, so I'm always looking for new ways to upgrade my workspace, whether that's upgrading my desk, monitor, or my computer chair. I recently upgraded my chair to the Herman Miller Embody chair, which to me is like the gold standard of workspace seating. And now I totally understand why. This is one of the most customizable chairs that I have ever tried. You can really tell by the attention to detail why Herman Miller is so renowned. Every chair comes pre-assembled, so you don't have to worry about setting it up, and they all come with adjustment guides both in pamphlet form and in video form because they also want to educate you on how to set up the most ergonomic seat. I have a lot of back and shoulder pain from sitting all day and holding stress in my body, and I was honestly so impressed with how this chair has eased the strain and pressure in my body. This chair specifically has a system called pixelated support that conforms to your micro movements and helps to eliminate pressure buildup by distributing the pressure more evenly. It helps to create a more natural back alignment as well, making it perfect for anyone who works in tech or are designers, gamers, or creators, aka people who are glued to their desks. And then on top of everything else that's already great about this chair, of course they also have 12-year warranty because their goal is to make this chair one of the last chairs you'll ever need. I've been using this for around a week now, and the best way I can describe it is I get it. I truly do. So if you also spend all day in your workspace like I do, I definitely recommend checking out the Embody chair. I'll link it in the description below. I guess I'll start with listing my clothes. I think I always avoid this task because it's annoying to try clothes on. Ugh, I don't know, I'm always too lazy to like put the item on, take a photo, take it off, and then repeat. It feels like a lot. I've also got some shoes that I'm trying to list as well. I think I'm gonna do another comb through of my closet to see if there's anything else I want to get rid of since I'm taking photos today anyways, and then we'll take photos. A little while back, this jeweler was telling me that the best way to actually preserve your jewelry is by keeping them in individual little Ziplocs. So that's what I've started to do, and I do find that a lot of my silver jewelry looks a lot better than when they're all just kind of sitting together. I think that it does actually work. I just got a bunch of these baggies in a bunch of different sizes on Amazon, and I mean, it does take up a lot more room and is kind of, I don't know, not as cute of a way to store your jewelry, I guess, but if it's gonna keep my jewelry in good condition, I don't mind it. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of a tea break while I wait for the dryer to be done. I think there's only a couple of minutes left and then I'll switch the laundry, but I also need to get started on the reorganization / purging of my tech closet, which I feel like is so annoying. I've been avoiding it for so long, but it's a reset day. We're tackling everything that I have been avoiding. Honestly, I'm just sort of taking the day slowly and not rushing my way through it. I think that's gonna be one of my intentions for this week, is just to not rush through things, because I feel like I'm often coming at life with the mindset of like, let's just get it done, let's just get it done, and I just rush. Like, it feels like I'm rushing through my day-to-day life and my work and just everything that I have going on, but I don't want to feel like that all the time. I don't want to feel like I'm in a rush or that I'm flustered. I want to feel calm and soft and feminine. Like that's the era that I'm in right now, where I want to feel like my soft, sweet, slow self. I think it's gonna take more than just taking things slow for one day, because it is kind of a habit that I've had for a really long time. I think it was kind of ingrained in me since childhood, honestly, because my parents were always telling me like, just get it done, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. And so I just grew up with this mentality of like, I need to hurry up, I need to get things done, I need to go as quickly as possible. But I think that it's actually wearing me down so bad. Hence why we need this like mental reset, life reset, space reset day. Although I do just do these reset days every once in a while because things just get messy. I think the thing that I'm really trying to achieve today is more of that like mental reset through the reset of my space. I picked up this oolong tea that has this creamy flavor to it, and I'm currently obsessed with it. I think it would even be better if I added like a little bit of agave or a little bit of milk, because it would just accompany that like milky creamy flavor so well. But just as it is still so yummy. I've honestly kind of been converted to a tea drinker. I've always loved the smell of tea because I grew up in an Asian household and everyone around me drinks tea, but I've just always loved coffee more. But these days I'll have my coffee in the morning and then I find myself craving a tea when it gets to like afternoon or evening, and I think it is because teas just feel cozy and comforting to me. It's been my new ritual that I've been really enjoying. I truly am on my cozy, comforting journey, as you probably can tell. Okay, we might as well get started on the tech closet. Just move you over. I have been dreading this. This is what she currently looks like. It's honestly not that bad. It just needs a little rejigging, and I need to see how I can better utilize the storage space, because like this is crazy looking. This is all the cloth that I never used. I have a bunch of stuff for nails. I wish that I could have a cubby for that, but my tech is taking up most of the cubby. So anywho, let's just see where we can get with this. I actually bought this little camcorder because I wanted something that looked even more low def, but I honestly never ever use this, so I might just get rid of it. The footage looks like this. It's like very grainy, very just like retro. It's not great for vlogging though because it doesn't go very wide, but it is really nice to hold because it is small. Like my other camcorder, which I love to use, but it's definitely a lot bigger and just a lot more annoying to hold. But unfortunately, the frame just isn't wide enough for this to be a solid like vlogging camcorder. And then I am finding it more challenging to bring around stylistic cameras, if you will, because really the only reason that I would bring this around is for that very retro look. And I mean, it is already annoying enough carrying around like 1 or 2 cameras, but to also bring around a camera just for stylistic purposes, it's a little too complicated for me. I think I'd like to take a little break from my cleaning day and take Mika out for a little walk before it gets completely dark. It's 3:30 and I just know the sun's gonna set in like the next 30-ish, 40 minutes or so. So let's go for a little breather. In the summertime, this little bridge looks so cute, but is it looking kind of creepy to you, or have I been reading too many like thriller novels? I'm finally on my last load of laundry. Let's do it. monstrosity to deal with, so that will be after, but it's time we clean the bathroom. We got this. We got this. I got this. We got this. The last step of a reset day has to be moisturizer. I've actually been trying to do this every single night, and it's been like one of my favorite parts of my nighttime routine. The one that I am loving right now is the Youth to the People Hydrate and Glow Dream Body Butter. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me on this little reset day. I hope I gave you a little bit of motivation or inspiration to do your own reset day soon. I know it feels tough to do, especially when it gets kind of like gloomy outside and our brains are just a little bit more foggy, but I promise it will make you feel a little bit better. Everything that I mentioned in this video that I loved will be linked in the description box below. But that's everything. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!